of been having a little bit more struggle. What? What? Why are your feet like that? We're doing a Mediterranean inspired yogurt dip. I still smell a little bit. I smell a little bit. We just pulled up to Salton Sea, and apparently has a lot of mystery, a lot of history. It's a lake in Southern California that's basically a desert out here. And it's a little bit weird, a little bit mysterious, beautiful for sure. And we just pulled in. We've been driving all day.
We got here just in time for this beautiful sunset.
So we're basically in a parking lot right now, and then the Salton Sea is right over there, but it's massive, and there's mountains in the background, and there's this pink sunset.
So since the sun's going down soon, we're just gonna whip up a quick little salad. We stopped by the store to re-up on all our groceries and watch the sunset back here. There's only one other person camping at this whole campground. We always love when we can find a salad mix that's already put together that we really like. The one salad bag makes 2 salads. It's like $3.50 to feed both of us. And we usually buy extra spinach, some carrots, some cucumber to kind of, you know, veggie it up. And that's what we did tonight. Just watch the sun go down out here. You did so good in the car today. Yeah, we're just gonna relax now. Yeah, we're gonna eat some chicken dinner. Picking up on the Salton Sea is not bad at all. You can smell the fresh air, the birds are chirping, there's mountains, and still, even with us waking up here, there's only one other person camping. So it's very private. I slept amazing last night. Just had a banana, and I think we're actually gonna be hitting the road today, but we had to show you the Salton Sea before we hit the road. There are signs posted all around to not let your dog drink the water, get in the water, touch the water. So we don't really want Winston to run around here too much. We've talked to so many of you who have expressed the importance of not letting your dog near water that is contaminated, not up to par, not drinkable. And we care about Winston so much. We would never let him get near this water. So thank you to everybody we've met along the way, everybody who comments about how important it is. Safety and health first. It is absolutely stunning. The peaceful water with the mountains all rugged in the background. Oh my gosh, I thought these were rocks. These are not. I just stepped in, ew.
Why are your feet like that?
Because I thought they were all rocks and I went to just step on them, but it wasn't. It was this stinky mud stuff. So I know we're on our way to take showers, but we gotta rinse these bad boys off before we get in this beautiful car.
Ooh, she's stinking. So we're trying to get out of here. We're actually trying to head back to San Antonio, Texas. It's true, we are. My family's actually going to meet us there. And we kind of just are craving a little bit of a break to kind of rejuvenate and to kind of figure some things out. I think we're, you know, a little bit lost on what to do now and where to go and things like that. And we'll tell you guys more about that. But heading back to Texas just for a little while we square away some things and figure it out and visit with some family, which is much needed. So stay tuned with us. All right, Amber's cleaned up. I still smell a little bit. I smell a little bit. We gotta take showers. It's been about 2 days since we've taken a shower. So I'm gonna go take some showers while we're here at the Salton Sea, and then we're gonna head to Phoenix. We have about a 5-hour drive to there. We want to be fresh. You guys know we love to be fresh. Giving you guys an update, we're still at Salton Sea. We're just really trying to get to San Antonio. We're taking a little bit of our time and stopping in some places, but we're not having everything mapped out and everything planned out just to see what happens. It's these little things that when you're on the road can really just kind of drive you crazy, because we've been doing it for a while now and we do our very, very best to not get burnt out. And I think we're just kind of been having a little bit more struggle lately than we were before. I don't know. I think we might be doing some reevaluating and might figuring out what's the next thing for us. We still want to be on the road and we still want to travel, but we just want it to be, just want some things to be a little bit easier. You know, I think you guys know we rely on campsites a lot of the times because we need showers, we need electricity. Do I think living in a tiny camper is a reasonable way to travel? It depends on what you think is comfort. You know, it depends on what you rely on for comfort and for peace of mind. And me and Amber can rough it, we really can, but I think that there might be some other options out there for us that might make it a little bit easier to live this life on the road. And we're not talking about a van, okay? We're not trying to do van life. I think that tiny camper life has shown us what we can and what we can't do on the road, and given us a good idea of maybe what might work for us. And sometimes you don't know unless you just have these experiences for yourself. Stopping for a little bit of gasoline. It's very expensive right now, but we had to get some ice cream.
Well, I was eating this apple in the car, and then I screamed and squealed a little bit because you got ice cream.
She screamed and squealed, and I handed it to her. She said, "What'd you say?" "What? What?" We made it to our next stopping point, and this spot might look familiar to you guys because we camped here a few weeks ago. This is Lost Dutchman State Park here in Phoenix, Arizona, and we had a great drive. It was about a 5-hour drive, and we had the check engine light come on. So luckily we are in a city area and we are able to get a mechanic appointment for tomorrow. We'll let you guys know how that goes and what ends up happening. But for now, Amber made us a delicious dinner.
We actually got the same exact campsite that we got last time, and we were really hoping to because it is just the perfect view. It's right next to the bathrooms and the sink cleaning station. So I just whipped up some ground turkey, spinach, white rice, avocado on the side. Winston has almost the same thing. We're gonna eat.
This is probably our most go-to meal at camp whenever we've had a long day of traveling. Just some ground turkey, rice, and some vegetables.
And these avocado are finally ripe.
All the stress melts away whenever I pour my coffee into my cup and I have this as my view. I know everything will be fine with the Jeep. You guys know whenever you're traveling full-time, the reliability of your vehicle is probably the most important thing to get you there. Whenever there's something that happens with the car, we always tend to worry a little bit more than we probably should because everything works out. We just never know. We just put our car through a lot. I mean, we drive it to each destination that we're going to for hours at a time. We really are in that car a lot. So if there's anything going on with it, it's been making a weird sound for a couple weeks. So hopefully the mechanic is able to figure out and identify what it is, and it's not going to cost too much money. Here at another mechanic shop, and I feel like we're in good hands here in Phoenix. This is AJ's Auto Care, and they're gonna give us an oil change. The check engine light has actually gone off, so he said it could be something as simple as the gas cap being on incorrectly.
Doesn't that happen every time? Whenever you go have something checked out, the check engine light won't come on. You're always hoping that it is so that they can properly diagnose it. You don't want it to be a one-off situation.
Yeah, I think we're a little more on high alert because we're about to be driving into West Texas and we know that there's really not a lot there. So we want to make sure everything is good before we go on any more long drives. We got Winston with us. We're just chilling on the side of this road here.
We got our hot beverages, some coffee, some hot tea, and we're just making the most of it.
This is part of living on the road, traveling on the road.
Winston and I were gonna stay back at camp, but you know Giulietta doesn't want to leave us. We didn't want to leave her, plus I have 0 cell reception at that campsite, so I wouldn't have been in the loop on anything going on. So here we are together as a happy little family at this auto shop.
This video, it's all about the sauce. We're doing a Mediterranean inspired yogurt dip. We're also going to accompany that with some chicken breasts that we just cook up in the cast iron skillet. We're also gonna have some slices of cucumbers and tomatoes, some lemon. Let me tell you about this yogurt sauce. We're using a full fat Greek yogurt. We're gonna lather that out, and then on top of that, what we're gonna pour is a mixture that we made. And this is an herby, salty, savory, delicious mix. And we're gonna pour that on top. And what we did for that mix is some cilantro, some parsley, some shallots. We got some garlic in there. We got a little bit of our Texas Gold black garlic powder. We got some crushed red pepper, a little bit of olive oil. We poured on top of all of those delicious herbs. We also have some sea salt in there, of course, and some black pepper. Something nice and fresh and light.
Spicy. Is it spicy?
I made it really spicy. Hopefully the yogurt will kind of chill it out a little bit, because that's got some heat. That's got some honey aroma.
That's a gorgeous platter.
We have a lovely platter here. I'm waiting for Amber. She likes her chicken extra crispy.
I do.
So we're taking a little bit longer.
So does Winston, okay? I really do it for him too.
I love just eating fresh vegetables with a lovely dip and some lemon to add on your chicken, and such an easy way to incorporate vegetables into your camp meal. You want to try this with me?
Absolutely.
I'll do a little cube.
This sauce we saw somewhere and we said we have to make it.
So we made our own version. I actually saw it on like a TikTok recipe, but we decided to just make our own, and here it is, honey aroma. So fresh.
Like it really is from the garden. It is spicy in this good way.
And the yogurt cools it down.
So many herbs involved. Wow.
We are heading out of Lost Dutchman. It's in Phoenix, Arizona, so goodbye, Phoenix.
It's worth coming here. We loved it so much we came twice.
So we didn't tell you guys, but the mechanic diagnosed our car and we have a bad alternator. So we didn't want to get it fixed in Phoenix for multiple reasons.
We're gonna try to head to San Antonio now. Giulietta's sister lives there and she has a car, so if we need to drop it off anywhere for a fix that would take more than a couple of hours, we would have her support to be able to use her car too. And we're gonna hit the road, hope for the best.
The sound from the car is a bit cringe-worthy. It's kind of driving me crazy, but I have peace of mind that we'll be able to make it to San Antonio. We're just gonna push it for a few more hours till we can make it to San Antonio. It's probably gonna be about a couple days that we're gonna take to get there. So no stress, no need to worry.
Lots of water.
We got this. We always bring a lot of water with us in between trips because you never know.
Plus we used to keep the water in the back, but we are way more encouraged to refill it more often when it's right by our feet here.
You guys know we like to drink a lot of water.
We made it. We drove pretty much all day and we just got here for sundown. We're at Pancho Villa State Park. It's right on the border of New Mexico and Mexico. And our campsite is absolutely beautiful. We have electricity and water tonight, so we feel like we're living luxuriously. We're gonna get all of our electronics charged up. We're gonna sleep good tonight so we can hit the road again tomorrow. We made some soup and rice. It was delicious, and with the sunset like that, glorious end to the evening. Waking up sure is nice when you're at Monahan's Sand Hills. We're actually in Texas now. The reason we haven't vlogged too much in the past couple days since we saw you last is we have been on the road. We've been road tripping. I'm talking driving 5, 6, 8 hours a day. We've had so much fun doing it. We've made all of our meals in the back of our camp. We've seen so many beautiful sights, crossed through every time zone that you can imagine. Well, there's one more today. It, to us, feels like the white sands of Texas. It's just hill sands as far as you can see.
We made it to Guadalupe River State Park here in San Antonio, and we're making some changes, you guys. We're not going to tell you quite yet what's going on, but we hope that you're going to be as excited as we are. Showed up here late last night. Winston can't stand the flies either.
It says it takes tons of will.
And I got myself just a little bit of bread. I got a lot of bread here.
Plus, hang on, plus